If you're responsible for marketing at a UK law firm and you've ever heard, "We tried Google Ads, it was expensive, but it didn't work," 9 times out of 10, the problem wasn't Google, it was the keywords that you were paying for. In this video, I'll show you how law firms quietly bleed budget on the wrong keywords, and how to rebuild your campaigns so you're the only one paying to show up in front of the people who can actually become clients. Let's start with how ad spend usually gets wasted. On the report you get, you might see reassuring phrases like legal, lawyer, solicitor. Under the hood, you'll often find super broad terms like lawyer near me, free legal advice, is redundancy fair, no win, no fee, anything. These are research questions with no intent to pay, or cheap clicks that never become matters. You're just paying for noise, not people who are already able to instruct you. This eats the budget and your ability to generate real signed matters. To fix keyword wastage, you need to sort your keywords into 3 simple buckets. Research keywords are people trying to understand the law. Shopping keywords are people weighing up whether to act. Hire now keywords are people choosing who to call. SEO and content are great for research and shopping, but your paid search budget should be biased heavily towards hire now terms like employment solicitor Birmingham, medical negligence solicitor Manchester, no win, no fee. That's where the highest value, low waste clicks live. The next issue for wasting budget is match types. This is where a lot of your budget will quietly disappear. If your campaign uses lots of broad match keywords, which are words without quotation marks or brackets, you're telling Google, show my ad for anything that's kind of related to this concept. That's how employment solicitors in Birmingham turns into free employment advice, ACAS contact number, can I sue my boss myself? Instead, what we should be doing is making your core money terms phrase or exact match. Keep them tightly themed in small ad groups, and then check the search terms report weekly to kill junk queries. Broad match has its place once you're very advanced, but most law firms are not there yet, and it's costing them a lot of money. If you want to get out of the more traffic trap and reframe your strategy around searches becoming signed retainers, we've packaged the exact frameworks that we use with UK law firms into the case system. It's a step-by-step system for turning searches into signed retainers without wasting your marketing budget on the wrong traffic. So if you want that, hit the link below, download the case system, and on the next page you'll see an option to book a client acquisition roadmap call where we'll apply it directly to your law firm. Stop celebrating traffic charts and start celebrating instructions. The fastest way to stop wasting money this month is a solid negative keyword list. Build 2 keyword lists. 1, intent filters, words that signal they're not paying you. So free, cheap, legal aid, template DIY, jobs, training, course, and then service or region filters. These things that you don't do or places that you don't serve. Add these as campaign level negatives so you never pay for them again. Review your search terms each week and keep adding bad phrases to the list. This is boring work, but it's how to stop the bleeding. Now let's make sure the keywords you keep actually map to the right places and locations. For every high intent keyword, you want an ad that repeats the problem and location, a landing page that's clearly about the service in that place, and then clear proof plus an easy next step. If your ad says Birmingham commercial property and your landing page is a generic services page for the whole of the UK, you're going to pay more per click and convert fewer of them. 2 more places that firms waste money: overspending on their own brand name and waging ad wars on their competitors. For your own firm name, you need to check, are you already #1 organically with solid site links? Is anyone else bidding on your brand? If competitors aren't attacking your brand, you may not need to spend much here. Don't pour ad budget into winning a click that you probably would have gotten for free. For competitor name keywords, yes, you can sometimes steal a few cases, but most clicks will be people that already have an affinity with that brand, or they're just price shopping. Until your core practice and location campaigns are profitable or capped out, then treat competitor campaigns as a low priority experiment, not your main strategy. To know if your keywords are actually good, you can't just look at cost per click. You need cost per inquiry and ideally cost per signed matter by group of keywords. For each core campaign, track over a month how many clicks, how many inquiries, how many signed matters. Then we want to calculate the cost per inquiry, which is by dividing the budget by the number of inquiries, and the cost per signed matter, which is the budget divided by the number of matters. When you see which ad groups give you the best cost per signed matter, then you can keep those keywords, expand around them, and cut or cap the rest. That's how you turn ads from an expensive experiment into a predictable way to buy good cases at a known price. Here is a 30-day ad plan to stop bleeding budget on bad keywords without rebuilding everything. If you just do this over the next month, you will usually see fewer but better clicks, more inquiries for the same spend, or the same inquiries for less spend. The point is not to be clever, it's to stop paying for people who were never going to become clients in the first place. Pull the last 30 to 90 days of search terms from your main campaigns. Highlight higher now terms, mark research, or freebie phrases. Pause or lower bids on obvious research-only keywords. Convert the best money keywords to phrase or exact match, and then put them into tighter ad groups. Next, you should build and apply 2 negative keyword lists, intent filters and service or region-based filters. Then, we want to map each core keyword group to a specific matching landing page. And finally, we want to start tracking cost per inquiry and cost per signed matter. If you do just this over the next month, you'll usually see fewer but better clicks, more inquiries for the same ad spend, or the same inquiries for less ad spend. The point is not to be clever, it's to stop paying for people who were never going to become clients in the first place.